Countless minute particles are pregnant with untold stories. Dust shimmers in the sunlight and dances in the shadows. It is our arrogance that causes our eyes to miss this silent dance. A nameless flower blooming by the side of the road holds up its very existence without reserve. Even without the words, "I am here," the silence that envelops everything asks us what we want to know. The weight of a stone, the flow of water, the whisper of wind. They are light but never frivolous, and they creep into the crevices of our hearts. The way they are is a self-evidence of a humble existence to the space. We reject condescension. We are deafened by the hustle and bustle of daily life, which rings like a quick bell, and we overlook, forget, and are driven away. Yet, here and there, beings do not ask for anything. They simply continue to be. The sound of a leaf falling prepares the mind to listen, and the quiet flow of a river hides a hint of eternal time. While we look away, endless moments pass by. Where every dot and line intersects, an invisible civility quietly stands. The weeds lurking in the cracks of the cobblestones whisper to us as if caressing our feet. "I am here, so that I will not be forgotten." It is a gesture of silent congratulations as a particle of light bounces off the wall. It is the breath that dwells in a moment of silence as the wind slides across the cheeks. The beings have no words, but they know more courtesies than words. Sunlight does not just pour down. It decorates the old window frames with golden light and whispers softly, "Good night." Night dew creeps over the earth and quietly shares its coolness. The aesthetics that lurk in the being without deceiving the eye of the beholder or disturbing the ear of the listener. The reason why all things do not speak is that their stories are already full. If you listen carefully, you can hear the melody of the ritual that echoes everywhere, the sound of silence that entertains space and time. You only know it when you have a condescension. The clouds in the sky change their shape without being asked. They follow their soft behavior, clothed in light, never asserting themselves but simply being there. But that just is not something to be taken lightly. It is a greeting card sent to the world. The rustle of the trees becomes music to the ear, and the fallen leaves prepare the stage for their return to the earth. It does not ask questions of those who walk, does not blame those who touch it, and yet its very presence envelops its surroundings. It is not an effort to be seen by the viewers. He is simply there, sometimes in the shadows, sometimes bearing fruit. The figure is condescending, fulfilling its own role while humbly realizing it. Molecules of air have made countless trails before reaching the lungs. They do not resist. They are just there, coming to fill the gaps of an unseen body. It is not an imposition, not a needless assertion, just a quiet gift. But do not miss it. There is an echo in the silence. There is a faint light in the darkness. A street corner passing by. A cat standing on a windowsill somewhere. The sound of the wind echoing on the surface of a mountain far away. All of these things are silently resonating with the world. They continue even when there is no one to see them. Their behavior is always part of the flow of this universe, and they are never isolated. The condescension of their abundant presence here and there is sometimes missed, sometimes forgotten. But if you listen carefully, you will see that everything in the world is telling you something with its elegant gestures. Shadows dancing on invisible foundations, balances suspended in the void, tilt but do not speak. Like a strange visitor, it stands at the doorway and speaks few words. The voice that whispers, "I am here," seeps through the wind and fades away as soon as it touches your ear. Memories in the stone in front of him, the feel of the soil as he walks. All of them are talking to each other in secret, as if they are wishing to be present but regretting that they are not. The shadows that pass by each other are silent behind their smiles, and in the blink of an eye, they exchange a silent understanding. They quietly surrender themselves to the weight of the verb. To be the presence is both coarse and graceful. In his condescending behavior lies a compassion that forgives all and overlooks all. What we see and what we don't see are all shimmering in the same radiance. Presences are scattered here and there, observing us with polite indifference. A secret place, on the ambiguous border between light and shadow. Whenever the wind caresses the trees, I unconsciously listen closely to its presence. Each one of them is gracefully and modestly watching us.